I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the Blacksmiths Guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visselkar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The Guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the Guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The Guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skodder used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith? Like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right. Such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the Guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
wasn't spoiled. Come and buy some good bread.
Welcome, good man. I'll be... Good morning, Henry.
I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
I'm Radzig Cobbler's bastard.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Really? I'm the bastard son of Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
Henry, if you really want to join the guild, you have to come for the next time.
About the...
Yes?
Not only do I come from a respectable family...
Oh?
From here.
Wait. Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I works for Master Radovan of Tachov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Tachov? Tachov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the royal chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. For the most important part, are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, The trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
What does the verbal exam entail?
In short, all the basics every good blacksmith should know. Can you read, at least a little?
I can. Quite well, in fact.
Glad to hear it. Everything you need to know is neatly, and for a small fee.
I'm ready.
Great. We'll meet tomorrow at noon. But, and one more thing.
I'd like to wait.
Very well then.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high. Don't even bother looking at that old clock. It seems all the other masters are looking now. The guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market when you're there. But I wonder how prepared you are, considering you turned down the handbook. Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What's the final step before a workpiece is finished?
Now when he saw a watchman, the coward tried to flee.
You're always welcome here.
Heated.
That's not the last step. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. I have one more question for you. What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw yellow. What else? At least you got this one right. You can't just rely on blind luck. What's in the book is essential, Henry. Remember that. A good blacksmith should never stop learning.
Oh, yeah?
That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armour smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
My respects.
Henry, are you ready?
I look forward to what you can do, young man. Is this really the blood?
Shall we begin?
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honoured friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig. Frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around. Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. In the first part, the verbal, if he makes a single mistake. After the verbal examination...
And if...
Let's begin with the first part of the...
How about...
To keep rhythm.
That's correct.
At least that...
Let's move on to...
I'd like to ask Henry if...
They're a good...
That's incorrect.
It was a trick question.
I'm afraid you'll have to really put it...
We will pay even closer at...
Your task... Here's the...
Let's...
Come now.
You're always
Guild
welcome
Forge isn't
here.
far.
Good sir.
We just passed through the lower market and we're there. But I wonder how prepared you are, considering you turned down the handbook. Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw yellow. What else? I have one more question. Why do blacksmiths whistle while they're hammering?
To keep rhythm.
Exactly. It's so they can keep rhythm. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection.
Oh, yeah?
And the best part
Come on
is,
then, you
I'm
tosspot.
happy
You
to
don't
share
wanna
it with
fuck with
others.
me, mate.
Stop by any time. Learn to make something new.
Catch those who come.
Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now. Shall we begin?
Is this really the bloke?
Shall we begin?
I'm ready.
So,
Aber
Martin,
genau.
look,
We'll see in the first part if he makes it after the verbal exam.
and if
Let's begin.
I'd like to ask Henry,
That depends.
That's correct.
I knew you would.
Let's move on to...
What's the final?
Quenching the workpiece in a back.
Correct.
Richtig.
Last question.
Say, Heinrich. How?
By the shape.
That's right.
Correct.
You answered all three. Now, just to complete, your task will be... Here's the design for it, as well as the materials.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can. Let's see. Excuse me.
Genau.
Take a look at that. Oof.
Stärker.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
I can't keep hitting. Oh, God. Better not botch this up.
Nothing. He's not doing too well, is he?
Konzentrieren.
up.
Oh, it's not looking very good. Komm schön. Just like Martin. What's next?
All done?
Let's see what... Excellent. I'm glad you... Honored friends, let us head for the guild. After successfully fulfilling all... Approach. Kneel. Swear for the first time.
I swear.
Swear for the second time.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will...
I swear.
Now hang your... Go on. Hang up that sword. Welcome to the guild. It's now up to you to...
Worthy Matt, becoming a member, I promise to...
We are glad to... In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take... He therefore acquires the right to use it. The guild grants her jointure after the death.
That one.
She's a kind woman.
We'll see about that once.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like the sermon...
We have to finish sorting out the shipments.
Hey!
Jesus Christ be praised. God be with
At your service, sir.
I'm all done in. What was it I wanted?
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. Oh, I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out. I'll have to open this gate from the other side. I wonder what's in store for me here. Oh, Christ, that's heavy. This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I couldn't handle it.
You gotta be kidding me. Whew. Come on. Whew. Lugging sacks really never gets old.
Those sure look
One
heavy.
sack after another.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
Some of this is bound to come in handy. Looking better already. I reckon I can still use these materials. What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed, so they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
What happened?
They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They fixed it?
They made a right mess of it. It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to spruce this whole place up.
All right, then. This was Skoda. He could, and now I think you have a look at. Good work, Henry. I did.
We'll get this place...
Now that you're official.
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years?
I don't need besides.
Of course.
And don't forget to sharpen it too.
Sorry to ask you this.
That's just it. No one... He started coughing terribly.
I'm sorry to...
What can you do?
I noticed...
It's a nightingale. I used to sing while I worked.
It's a real...
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his... And an axe doesn't make...
I have to hammer it more evenly.
won't get too far without fire. It needs heat. It's cold. just have to temper it.
I have that.
Wonder my, this is really great work, Head. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the... So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it...
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that everyone around here knows me. I did the same for my husband back then.
That works for me.
Glad.
As long as it does.
Why would it? I'll help out around the house. Oh, and one more important thing. There's a storeroom past the left door. Here's the key to the chest.
You've taken...
I don't mind. In the meantime...
What should I do?
The Guildmaster, it would be best if you try to be on good... For example, Boris of Brod. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. Oh, yes, you... It was good to see you, Henry.
Fixing that. That must have been a... superhuman task.
Bloody swine! Serves you right!
Damn thief! Lecher! Devil swine!
Hail!
Ah,
I was just passing
that's nice of...
pretty well.
Well, best of luck to you, lad.
By the way,
Hi. What about you?
of course.
Glad to hear it. What game would you like?
Courteous from me.
Let's play.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side. These ones here. Alright, that'll do. Damn it! They're yours, lad. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. If I was you, I'd take it. Alright, that'll do. That's enough. Your turn. Finished. Your turn.
Just like your pa. Frisk.
Really?
Aye, but maybe... now, players, it'll help, and so take the...
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and you...
You're right.
And that, just so you... And
what's this?
One of Gowan's...
Wait.
Of course, but it was...
I hear he and...
Aye.
Well.
I said...
Who?
But...
He's...
Aye. Maybe...
What do you...
Maybe, but anyway...